Hi guys, it's me, Danibuttons, and welcome to episode 2 of DIY CBN, otherwise known as Do It Yourself Color by Number. If you missed episode 1, basically what's going to be happening is I'm going to have a friend take a non-color by number book and add in the numbers for me. So I've brought out the Sun Life palette, so I'm going to give this to her, and then she's going to write those numbers in. I brought 2 books for her to pick from: Princess Coloring Book by Daisy Joy and In Circle by Coco Wyo. I'm doing this intro before she gets here. We're having a craft day. I can pan out a little. I got scrapbook stuff. I got my Sizzix. I got some diamond painting coasters. I got these gnomes from Michael's. They're on sale for like $2. So I picked some gnomes up, and she's actually going to be she's going to be miniature painting with Samuel. So we'll see how many crafts we actually get through, but that's the plan. But I figure I'd do the intro before she gets here so that she can just get right into it. And I'm sorry, this intro is a little more vlog style since I'm just holding the phone in my hand, but I'm very excited for episode 2 of this experience. And I'm excited that it's a different friend. It's actually Lydia. You've met her before. I don't know. I might try to get her to talk through her choices on camera. I don't know if that's going to be something that happens every time or just some episodes, but we shall see. But yeah, so I'm very excited, and I'm excited to be working. I just got all of these today at Michael's. Did I need paper? Absolutely not. But like, look at that. So cute. Can't get over it. So that's that, and I will see you when she gets here to walk through her choices. All right, these are Lydia's hands. So the premise is I've given you 2 book choices, and you're gonna pick a random page, and like, let's pretend you pick that one.
It has to be random, or it's...
No, you can pick.
Okay.
So it's random to me. And then, so you're gonna, if you pick this one, you can be like, okay, I want this to be orange, and then
so
write
I
a
get
9.
to pick from this list?
Yeah,
I'm less scared now.
Yeah.
I'm like, you chose your most indecisive friend. We're gonna be here an hour.
Yeah.
But no, I can work within these constraints.
Yeah. So she's gonna pick, and then maybe she'll come back and tell you what she did, and then I'll obviously color it later or tomorrow, and then we'll see the results. So good luck, Lydia. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're back. It's actually the next day, and Lydia's not here, so we're gonna have to finish this without her. Hopefully I can read her handwriting. I know with Sam I had trouble reading some of his numbers because they were teeny tiny, so hopefully we're all good here. But I'll just take a picture when I'm done and send it to her of her final work. I was gonna film again and have her explain like what her inspiration was, but we were doing a bunch of other crafts, and I just didn't want to do that to her, I guess. I don't know. She said she wouldn't have minded, but after the fact. So next time we'll see. But hopefully we like this format of video. You'll have to let me know if you like this casual beginning or if you liked the more structured beginning of episode 1. I'm hoping to continue doing this series in the future. A lot of the episodes will likely just be with Sam because he's here all the time, but I might have other guest numberers from time to time. So what she did tell me is she based her princess off of Zelda from the Legends of Zelda games, and I've actually never played any of those games, so my closest interaction is from like Super Smash Brothers, but I know she's a big fan, so we'll see how that goes. And again, this time I used the Sun Life drawing number palette because I have been absolutely obsessed with this book. I think I mentioned that in my last finished pages for the month, but I've done like 10 pages this month so far out of this book. So I'm actually going to put that probably to the top. I'm pretty sure I know all of the numbers, but I can see it anyway. And actually, before I start, it is the next day, like I said, and this morning we actually went to a local craft fair. They have this like craft show every year at a high school at a town nearby, and we went, and I actually found a bunch of stuff today, and it was very exciting. First, we always get, there's the same booth, and they have homemade dog treats, so there she is right now. Hopefully she doesn't bark too loud. I'm just gonna keep going, guys, I'm sorry. But we got some homemade dog treats, some like peanut butter apple stuff, and like these breath mint ones that it was mint and a bunch of other stuff. It was cute. And yeah, I think that's like the fourth year we've gotten from her. But then I found some other cute stuff I'm super excited about. I found this turtle. I love turtles. I think this is resin, and I think it's supposed to look like it's words that make sense. A crystal, so it has like a little druzy cave, I guess. But I'm pretty sure this was just resin, but I just really like these colors and thought it was cool. And it's also a very interesting like shape, like having the turtle's little arm out like that. I don't know if I have any turtles that look like they're walking like that, so I thought that was cool. But basically I can like sense turtles around me, and I just like go to them. So I got that turtle, and then I also got this turtle. Ah, I love it so much. Look at it. It's like a crocheted guy, and it's super cute. And it's fruit too, and this was the watermelon one. They had a few different ones. I am so awkward at craft fairs because as someone who does a lot of different types of crafts, I know the effort that goes into it, and I don't know. I just like, I hate, I feel awkward when I like walk past a booth I'm not going to shop from. And I just saw these again from afar because it was a turtle, so I had Sam go up and get it for me. But got that, super cute, love it a lot. I'm gonna put that in front of me. And then I also got this cup, and I love it. I've been wanting one of these cups. I've been seeing them everywhere, and yeah, it frustratingly actually has like 2 air bubbles, and that's kind of driving me nuts, and I didn't notice before. But I mean, whatever, it's homemade. I'm pretty sure that she's relatively new to the craft, and it's okay. It wasn't that expensive, and even if for whatever reason I end up taking all the stickers off, it's still a cup. So, and I actually don't drink caffeinated coffee if I can avoid it. So this is decaf. But let me take a sip. So that's that. But I thought that was super cute. Okay, it's her enemy outside. If you are new to my videos, there's a dog that lives nearby named Grumpy Dog, and he and Noodles are not besties. So I'm actually going to start picking out a few of my colors while we wait for the barking to subside, I guess. She said she did a like pink dress with blonde, and that was her inspiration for Zelda. So let's see. I see peach. I'm just using my Cali Arts, and then we got yellow, but I know it's like supposed to be blonde hair, so I don't know if I should just go pure yellow. She did say yellow and not yellow orange, right? Yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna go for it. And then a pink dress. Let's try this pink, maybe. Yeah. We'll start with these 3 colors, and then if we need, as we need to pick more, we'll pick some more. I don't know why, but I do tend to do the skin first. So that's where we're going. Yes, so yesterday was a lot of fun. It was a crafting day. I think I mentioned in the intro, now I'm not really sure, that Lydia was going to, she didn't put a number on the arm, but she did up here. I'm gonna wing it and hope for the best. Lydia was coming to do miniature painting with Sam. Sam has recently picked up that hobby as of Christmas, and I'm so excited that he has a table hobby, and Lydia has wanted to try it. She plays, she plays a game that uses the miniatures, so, and she's just like very into nerd culture, like the rest of us, so she wanted to try it out, and then I was planning on doing other crafts while they were doing that. I did diamond paint some coasters, which I should have brought in with me to show you, but I did not. They're in the other room, but we had a good time. And also I had gone to Michael's and I found these tiny gnomes to paint, so we also painted those. And again, it might have been smart for me to bring them over here to show you, but I did not. They're already on Sam's little shelf. So what else did we do? I had filmed this intro of the video. We went on a nice long walk. It was community day in Pickman, and yeah, that was basically it. Well, that's the long and short of it, but it was a lot of fun, and I was happy to be able to craft my 2 most recent crafting attempts got canceled for various reasons. So I'm glad I finally got some crafting in. This is my first page in this book, and it's been a long time coming. My friend Amanda got this for me, and I want to say it's probably been over a year, and that's crazy, but there's one page in here that I'm absolutely obsessed with, and I really want to color it, but I'm like nervous because obviously I don't want to mess up my favorite page, and because of that, I've just like been hesitant, and I haven't colored anything, and that's annoying, so I'm glad to be doing this. I do always recommend that you don't start with your most favorite page, because it's a lot of pressure, and then you don't want to mess it up. I find like, not obviously, but a lot of the times I don't love every single page I color. So I find that if I don't like how a page comes out, I just kind of turn the page and move on. But if I don't like how my favorite page comes out, I'm upset. And it's not, I don't like throw the book out or buy a new copy. I just don't lean towards that book anymore. So I try not to do my favorite first so I don't mess up. And I always recommend that too. Is that going to be more hair? It is now. Yeah, so I had her write the numbers on with a highlighter, a gray highlighter. So you can still see the numbers, but that doesn't really bother me because you can still see the numbers in a regular color by number 2. So I probably could have, or I potentially could have found something that would be harder to see, but I figured the light gray was good. I was thinking pencil, but I've had issues where like the pencil will rub off weird and go through the page and that kind of stuff, and I didn't really want that. So who knows? Yeah, the craft fair was so cute. I still wish there were more like paper crafts. Like I'm so desperate for somebody to sell me a junk journal because I keep trying to make them myself and I don't love how they come out. I don't know. I just don't have like the eye for it, I guess, or something. But there's not too many paper crafts. I was super happy with all the booths that they had today with the cup and the, I forget what they're called, the crocheted critters. I want to say like anaguri. I don't know. I don't want to butcher it. But they actually had 2 booths selling both of those items, so that was exciting. And they did have 2 of my other previously purchased from booths that I just didn't go to this time. But one is a lady that makes art out of old silverware. So she makes like spoon jewelry and fork picture frames and a bunch of cool stuff. And I've gotten a necklace from her. I got a bracelet. I got a pair of earrings. So I hit up most of the cool stuff from her. And this was the first time I didn't stop with her. But I was like, I don't know what I would get. So I kind of panicked and didn't stop. So that's my bad. And then last year I also got this really cool ear cuff. And I, again, kind of wish I went to her a second time, but I actually have been storing the ear cuff in its own little jewelry box instead of putting it with my other earrings, so I haven't worn it, and that makes me sad, and that's why I didn't buy another one. But they're super cool, but they're there every year, so I'm excited. I'm sure they'll be there next time. I also think that they might do this twice a year, and I think that they had just canceled the spring ones because of COVID previously. So, because there was the Christmas one last year, but then before that, I think they had to cancel a few. So, hopefully though, that means by Christmas, I can go back and then I can hit up my other booths, and I don't know. Always though, we go to the doggy booth. We also frequent the chocolate booth. So I got some dark chocolate malted milk balls and some milk chocolate covered cashews. So those have been good too. And then there's always kettle corn outside. And Sam and my dad got some kettle corn. So, but yeah, because again, as someone who does a lot of crafts and art and all that kind of stuff, sometimes I can't afford the quality that I would like, you know what I mean? Because you know how much time and effort and materials go into a lot of it, and then you're like, oh no, the price is completely justified, but I just can't afford it. So, I don't know. I was really hoping, sometimes they have this man that makes a lot of stuff out of wood, and he makes like tree stump bears, and I want one so bad, and they're just like decor for the front of your house, and a lot of times they'll have signs that say welcome. I don't know if you've seen them before, but I really want a tree stump bear. So they weren't there this time, but maybe next time. There was a booth of this guy that like made lamps out of different instruments, and that was super cool. But I, again, expect those are probably very expensive because instruments in general are expensive. So I can't imagine making lamps out of them would make them any cheaper. But it's really cool. There are a lot of really good wreath stations. And that's what's interesting too, is like, there are so many booths. There are probably over 100 booths, but like, how do you know where to buy from? Do you buy from the wreath that's right in the front of you when you walk in the door? Or do you like look around everywhere? I don't know. Everything's awkward. Okay. I have to get real close for 1 second. See, I knew it. I cannot tell what color these eyes are supposed to be. I think I'm going to go with aqua. They do look like 15s to me. But let's pick out our next few colors. So we need a brown. Again, in the Cali Arts, there's not a lot of good browns. At least in the 100 set. I still haven't swatched my 120 set that I got for Christmas, which is crazy because I'm not usually good at waiting to do things. So that's brown. 21 is dark purple. Or dark violet, it says, to be more specific. It might be a little too dark. Let's see. This looks darker, so maybe not. Oof, that's much darker. Hello? We'll go in a different direction. Sure. And then magenta, which is like a hot pink. This might lean a little red, but maybe as it dries, we do a, no, that's super red. It's cold. It's called Old Red. Hello? I'm falling all over my words. This is called Vivid Pink. One more try. I'm really bad at talking while I pick colors. That's why I'm trying to pick a few at once. Deep red. That sounds also like red. Cerise. No, it looks like the pink might dry down all right. Why does it look glittery? That's weird. Who knows? All right. Let's do, again, I'm going to move the book around a little bit so that we don't get my head in the frame. But you can still see what's going on, I hope. I don't know what I was talking about. I think just more about the booths. They also like have fundraisers going on for the high school, and the high school itself sells snacks. This time we didn't get anything from them though. Oops. It's not my town. So I'm not like, I don't actually know any high schoolers at this moment. Well, my nephew's in high school, but he lives very far away. So, do kids still fundraise a lot? I don't know if I've ever been asked to get anything from any fundraisers my nephew was doing. I remember, oh my goodness, one year we did a lollipop fundraiser. It was those like really big round lollipops that you can get at like Walgreens checkout for 50 cents. And we each person in our grade, I don't know if we were seniors yet. I feel like we weren't because I remember walking. So we might have been sophomores. But each sophomore got a bag of like 50 lollipops. And I'm pretty sure we were supposed to sell them for $1 each. And because obviously they're a fundraiser, so you need to make a profit. Me and my friend Joe, we just traded all of our flavors. and then slowly ate all the lollipops ourselves. I don't know if I sold any to anybody but myself, or really my dad at the time. So, yeah, that was one of the last fundraisers I remember doing. My cousin used to do, like, the whole wrapping paper book that you could, like, buy all the candy in the wrapping paper. And I know her daughter last year did cookies, but you actually bought the tub of cookie dough, and then you could just, like, scoop and bake as you wanted, which I actually really like, because then if you only want, like, one cookie, you could do that pretty easy instead of making the dough, because they were all nice and stored. I feel like obviously you could do that yourself and just, like, make cookie dough all at once and either freeze it or refrigerate, whatever. But am I going to? No, probably not. So it's nice to have that done for you. Speaking of cookies, though, I was telling my dad, I haven't been seeing any Girl Scouts around, and I'm pretty sure cookie season is here. And that makes me sad. I love Girl Scout cookies. I was a Girl Scout selling cookies at one point, but we didn't sell like they do now. First of all, now I'm pretty sure you can, like, buy online, which that's crazy and a game changer. But that's probably supposed to be the same pink. One second. I don't remember. I don't think my troop ever did the, like, grocery store selling, or I don't know if we went door to door. I know I probably didn't. I probably went literally one door because I knew one neighbor. So I probably went over there. But otherwise, I don't know. Could have just been me being anxious, though. And maybe it was happening and I just wasn't participating. But I think there's, like, new flavors out there now. But I just want some Thin Mints. Or maybe the, what is it, Samoas? The coconut ones? Good times. Honestly, are really any of them bad? No, I don't think so. So hopefully this is my friend's vision. I might try to text a picture to her and see what she says at the end. But we'll see. So today my friend Anthony is coming over. He's actually watching Little Miss Noodles when we go on our cruise. He's gonna stay with her. And they're best friends. Like, Noodles loves this man. We call him her boyfriend because she just gives him many kisses and she gets many pets. And, like, he stays over in the guest room, and when he wakes up, he'll text me that he's awake. And then once he texts me, I'm allowed to open the door. And I open the door and Noodles goes in and jumps on the bed and kisses him. So he pretends he's asleep. And she kisses him until he wakes up, and it's very cute. So hopefully she's happy with him while we are gone. I'm nervous because last time he's done this was like 4 or 5 years ago, because obviously we haven't been vacationing as much in the past few years, so but I'm sure it'll be good. I'm gonna leave him, like, some notes, and again, I have family that lives within 2 miles, and there's backup available. But he's staying with her, I think, the first 4 days, and then the rest of the trip she'll either go to camp, or potentially my uncle might be coming to stay with her, which surprised me. But oh, these flowers are also 22. I hope that you are mostly in focus. Been moving around a little bit. I apologize for that. Yeah, so we'll see if she does camp or if my uncle comes stays with her. I don't think she would like to be home alone. I think she would be very nervous because she's like me. We're very nervous. I think when nobody's home, she doesn't drink any water because she doesn't want to have to go to the bathroom and not be let out. And I think she mostly just sits at the window. So she's not home alone very often. So I'll just zoom in. Whoa, we're wiggling. I'll just zoom in a little because that way I don't have to get closer. Yeah, our trip is in a little bit less than a month now, and I gotta start packing. I am a crazy early packer. Let me know, are you guys early packers or last minute packers? I guess maybe there's also reasonable time packers, but I don't know what a reasonable time is. So let me know what you consider yourself. Usually I would have had a lot more packed already with a month to go, especially since theoretically I won't be wearing the clothes I'm taking on the trip before then, because they'll be like warmer clothes, summery stuff. Today it's only like 30 degrees out. Our winter was super, super mild. We didn't get snow at all. We got the one day of snow that we got maybe 2-3 inches, and that was it. No other snow. It really was not that cold. There were a few days that were in the 30s, but that was pretty much it. And I don't know if it was just where we are. I know even other parts of New Jersey got a lot more snow than us, or more snow. I wouldn't say a lot, but I'm nervous that means it's just going to stay colder or longer, but we shall see. I'm hoping it is nice and warm in the Bahamas. Nope, that's not where I'm going. In Bermuda. All right, sorry, got to pick my next few colors. We got lime green. Oh, or yellow green, I mean. Honestly, that's probably good enough. And she wants some dark green. Yep. And then a lighter purple. Great. And then we'll go from there after that. Okay. Yeah, this will be our first time in Bermuda. If you've ever been and you know what we should do while we're there, let me know. And it's a different cruise line for us. I've only done Carnival before, and we're doing Norwegian. So we'll see how all that goes. But I had no idea where Bermuda was. I'm going to be honest with you. I looked it up, and I'm like, wow, that's nowhere near everybody else. So that came as a bit of a surprise for me. That they're not anywhere near anybody else. And that's also what makes me nervous, because this time of year, the temperatures are said to be like very low 70s still. And by this time, I mean the time we're going. She didn't color this one in, but I'm going to executive decision do this same color. But yeah, I'm nervous because one time we went on a cruise and it was low 70s. And for whatever reason, Sam was freezing the entire time. And that's very strange because he runs so warm. And he's usually, like, he wears shorts all year round kind of guy. We were walking yesterday and he was in flip-flops. And I think yesterday was maybe 50. But that's not warm. That's not flip-flop weather. So it was very strange because it was 70 degrees and we were on the beach and he was shaking cold. And so that's like a weird magic number for him. So I'm hoping that, no, I was still on screen. Okay. I'm hoping that it's not too bad and that it's warm. Because that's what's also confusing is I don't know how to dress for 70 at this point, because I feel like that's going to be warm, but is that shorts weather for me? I don't know. I know a lot of the times going from cool to warm makes it feel even warmer, so maybe it will be shorts weather. Obviously, you can just like bring layers and stuff like that, but I'm at least pretending to try to like make full outfits instead of pieces of just like random pieces of clothing, but we'll see. She didn't number these either. I'm just making more assumptions. See, if she was still here, I'd have her number them now, but all right. She also didn't number like the stems, but I think I'm gonna do it the same color as what we're doing the vine. Yes, so here's something else. It's way too late in the video to be talking about it, but here we are because I forgot. I had asked in a community tab what videos you guys want to see from me. I just haven't been filming, and I would really like to, but I've been doing bad at it. And I asked specifically for video ideas where I didn't need to be coloring while we were on camera. Ugh, see, like I'm out of focus. I'm off screen. We gotta zoom back out because I'm nervous to miss stuff. Sorry, shake, shake, shake. Yeah. And I got a lot of recommendations, suggestions for different collection videos. And the problem with that is historically, I have done my complete coloring book collection video series in May. So I didn't necessarily want to be doing mini collection videos in March, knowing that May is pretty soon. So I'm thinking I might just push it a little earlier and then do the collection videos in April. And there might be a bunch of parts. So if I do that and there's a bunch of parts, then that will be good and take up a lot of my time. Because I do my collection videos a little different. I like count stuff and do stats and do a lot of prep work. So they're not the fastest videos to film, but I do like doing them every year. I think my collection has changed since last year. I did get new coloring friends, so I gifted away a bunch of the books, which made me happy because I want to be sharing the creativity, and getting new people in is always my #1 goal. And of course, I got new books. I don't think I got too many new ones. I don't know. Maybe I did. But I definitely have slowed down from like the prime of my shopping. This year I've been doing great, and I have not bought very many books at all yet. I think I bought like the 2 Camellia books, 2 other ones, and then always some French books. But I don't know. I don't always count the French ones towards my totals because at this point they really are just for collecting. Some of them I don't know if or when I will color in them. So I don't know. Okay, let's pick more colors and then we'll talk about it again. So I see 16 and 9, I think is all we have left. 16 seems to be a light blue and 9 is orange. Oh, and then we thought that might be 15, the eyes, right? So that's orange. I don't remember. Okay, that works. And then what's 15? Aqua green. I don't really have a light aqua. So this is turquoise. Let's see. A little bit darker, but I feel like it's just the eyeball, so we should be okay. Yeah, so I'm excited to do that because some people were asking for more Disney collection videos, and that, honestly, I feel like I'm on the verge of needing to split it into 3 parts. It's a lot, really, because I think previously I did 1 part was just for the Hatchet books, the big color by number ones, and 1 part was for everything else. And there's like 30 of the big ones now. So that's going to be a chunky video. So we shall see, we shall see. I am excited to do it. I just love watching everybody's collection videos, and I love like finding new books that I may not have seen before, so we'll see. I probably will work on that. But all that to say, if you do have any other videos you want to see from me, let me know. Because I need to get back into the groove. I do miss filming more. I don't know what it is. I used to try to essentially film a video every single weekday, but the problem I've been having is Sam is on a lot of work calls, and we share an office, so sometimes it's hard to work around his schedule, and obviously his job comes before my filming, so if I don't have time to film during the day, I don't always get around to it, especially now that the sun finally goes down later. Yahoo! We usually, right after he's done with work, we'll like walk noodles, and then we'll have dinner, and then by then it's nighttime. So, I don't know. And I can film at night, I just don't always want to do that. So, I don't know. I gotta get better. Right now, it is Sunday, but he has gone to pick up our friend Anthony, like I said. So, I have some good downtime right now, but it's not always the case. And I do also would love to get back to like bulk filming, just like picking a day and filming a bunch, but it's hard. So we're on our last color. So she just put 9s over all these, so I'm just going for it. Oh, Miss Noodles barking again. I'm almost done, Noodles. That's a 9 too. I probably should have done the eyebrows in the same color as the hair, you think? Probably. That's an easy fix. That's why I always keep all of my colors out as I use them. So let's just get our yellow. All right, what do you think? Does it look like Zelda? Again, I wouldn't really know. So I'm so legitimately so happy to finally have a page done in this book, and hopefully now that we have one done, we'll be inspired to do more, because I feel like the first one's always the scariest. Also, that's not dry yet. That'll lighten up a little bit, but hooray, there's that on that. I'm gonna take a picture, send it to Lydia, see what she says. Hopefully she likes it. Hopefully you guys liked it. Again, let me know if you have any video suggestions you want to see from me, and let me know what you think. Are you going to try DIY CBN? Maybe you have someone to write in the numbers for you. Let me know. And that's it. I thank you so much for watching. From me and my little turtle friend, that will be our word / emoji of the video. A little turtle. He's so cute. I love him so much. So thumbs up this video if you enjoyed. Comment anything you want to comment down below, including our secret word emoji, turtle. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time, and I'm really going to be trying to come back and making more videos for you soon. You can catch me here or on Patreon. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!